persons, I think that the persons that were appointed were not the right persons. The President of the Republic may have a vision, and he was voted into office under a particular manifesto. Can we conclude that he's been betrayed by those he's appointing to accompany him, bring unity and sanity in Cameroon's public space?
The President of the Republic, before he appoints somebody, he knows the person.
Okay.
And a commission is headed by one person, which is very clear. But that one person is not working alone. If the President of the Republic, he has worked with somebody like Peter Mafane Musonge, that have been Prime Minister, he has been Senator, he understands him very well, and he appoints Senator Peter Mafane Musonge to hold on a commission like this. I still explain that a commission is all about their structure. Alone, Peter Mafane Musonge cannot work, but he needs to have structural representative at the regional level, divisional level, and even subdivisional level to do his job. You can be the best person with all criteria, and you are head of institution of people that don't have a certain value that you buy to work with them, you will definitely have some difficulties. Now, there are follow-up commission and there are investigative commission. The issue of Ngabu was a commission that was aimed to investigate the situation at that time and deposit the result and go away. Like the issue of the child in Lakantini, that a commission was about to be created to investigate the issue regarding to that child. That was their job. And after that, they are done. The Bilingualism Commission is a state commission. There is a commission that does follow-up of the Grand National Dialogue and how things are going. That commission is there. Reconstruction is there. But the Peter Mafane Musonge Commission is a one that obviously is faced with many problems in the Republic nowadays.
Isn't it better to describe it as a Bilingualism Commission than to be personalizing it?
You see, it is the Bilingualism and Multicultural Commission that have a head as the former senator. So the two we can separate because the success of the commission lies in the hand of him that was appointed.
But you can quickly separate when it comes to the President of the Republic and his collaborators.
You see, the President of the Republic is the President, the head of state, and he's not a member of the government. So ministers are member of government headed by Prime Minister. So I always separate things. I would like to talk about this issue of tribalism.
Okay.
You see, Mr. Leonard, in Europe, countries were created based on the aspect of nationalism. That is, in Europe, we have nations. But in Africa, we have states. And the issue of tribalism is found everywhere in Africa, where you see, and it is always centered about over politicians. That Yoruba, they'll think that they are the one controlling now because Tinubu is there. The Hausa, they'll think they are the one controlling because Buhari was there, and so with the other aspect. And when you look at, to accuse somebody of tribalism is actually very, very complicated, the way some of us may easily analyze it. Let me give just this example. In the West region, if you come from Departement de Ndé, that is Bafang, you can never be a parliamentarian from Bambutus. We have not seen it for now. If you come from Old Camp, if you are from Bafang, and you see yourself in Chang, you cannot be a parliamentarian there. But you realize that in Douala Littoral, we have more than 5 parliamentarians from different regions, whereas in other regions, it's impossible. Sorry, we should be realistic when we want to solve this problem. Assuming a Francophone man is a parliamentarian in Baso, How do you see that reality? Now, when the people of Douala, they come up to revindicate, will we definitely call them tribalistic? It's complicated to analyze such aspect. If a particular region say they don't want to see a particular region, people from a region in their own region, yes, we will condemn it. But when the people that they say they don't want to see in their region are fond of calling them lazy, will you say they are wrong? So it is very, tribalism is complicated to analyze it, because when you see those criticizing, they have their own reason, and those complaining that they are being criticized, they have their own reason. So the issue of tribalism is very, very complex, but the issue of hate speech is not complex. There are two different things. Now, going back to our commission, we have commissions that have done their job and they are succeeding. The Disarmament Commission, they are succeeding. They are there, especially in the Grand North. If you get the figure of Boko Haram militants that have dropped their arms, because some people may have the impression that this commission is for Northwest and Southwest. No, it's for the Republic of Cameroon. And we have many militants of the Boko Haram terrorist group that have dropped their arms. We have many in the Northwest and Southwest that have dropped their arms. We should look at the success of that commission. And now, why is that commission succeeding? The head of the person leading that commission, Yengo Francis, has that capacity to manage it, and it is succeeding. Now, another commission that is there is the Commission of Human Rights Commission, which we all know. You see, even in America, they are not happy with the way things are in their country, and Americans will say they are suffering in America. But when an African leaves Africa and goes to America, he is happy that he is in heaven. What do I mean? I mean, what I'm struggling to say is that human want is never enough. The commission actually is doing their job, but people will keep on revindicating. But okay, I will tell you people that, Mr. Kum Leonard, Cameroon is one of the countries that we have freedom of speech. There are other countries that when you are even talking on TV and you insult a member of government, the military will come and pick you live, and people will see. We are talking about commissions. I'm talking about the Commission of Human Rights, that they are actually doing their job. Okay, and when we talk about human rights, it has to do with freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of movement. They all go under human rights, because we talk about human rights. There are 31.
We see the freedom in the expression of opinions and mobilization by the political parties in Cameroon. Opposition political parties, are they that free?
When we talk about movement, it's in general, except that you want to go in some particular ideas, which you may give your own reason that they are not effective. But if you look at MRSA, that was the political party. I am free to call a name. I assume what I'm saying. I saw them marching in Yaoundé, and forces of law and order were there to secure them. I saw the grandeur of the democracy of our country and the respect of human rights. You people didn't see it? Military forces were there to supervise this guy, and those are things we should applaud. That the Human Rights Commission is actually doing a good job.
Robert, I'm coming.